Hi guys, Pouncy here. So I want to quickly talk a little bit about angel communication, which I have in my past videos. One in particular I want to talk about is a client today. But this happens often, but because this is fresh in my mind, this client contacted me and said he hasn't spoke to his angels since he was quite young. And he feels like his male he knows he has a male angel, and he said he hasn't seen him in years, or felt him. And then the female he was speaking on, and he did communicate her name, now that I think about it, from his couple sessions back. But this particular session, I said to him, I'll go in and I'll communicate and find out where your male angel is. So I communicated today, and I must tell you that if you look for my services and you reach out to me, I will give you accurate information. The reason why I say this is there's some people out there that regurgitate whatever they hear. Maybe they're not clearly hearing. I clearly hear, but then with my personality type, as I go back in and confirm I received the accurate information. So let's talk about this gentleman. I went in and I spoke to his angels. And as soon as I went in, his female angel said hello to me. And she was quick to tell me that her name was Joy. And I was like, wow. And I was kind of taken back, because usually you'll have to ask them their name, because they're not really open. They're not quick to tell you their name. They don't really care. It's not important, their gender, nor is their name. However, humans like to have a title or some kind of communication so they can picture it. Totally understand, because I know my angels' names. Point is, Joy, and then she continued to chat about the things that I wanted to find out for him. And then I said, where is is the other angel? I already knew it was a male. And he said to me, I said, what is your name? Because I had to ask him his name. And he said, I thought he said Ernie. And then he said, no, Ernest. And I said, Ernest. Okay, got it. So point is, I want to just tell you, I just met with my client. And the interesting thing is we sat and talked, and I told him, your male angel is there for you, 100%. Been there, never left your side, because he thought he left. I'm like, no, they can't change lanes whenever they want to. That's a commitment they made to you and in the spirit divinity to follow you throughout life and protect you and help you. Point is, I have a lot of questions that I need to answer myself, and I will always do videos to give you those answers. But what was interesting is I said his name is Ernest. I said doesn't like, and he finished my sentence. He said, oh, he doesn't like being called Ernie. And I'm like, well, how did you know that? He said, oh, when I was a kid, his mom, he had meditation or something, and his mom took him to a spiritualist, and he said they said that's his name. They called him a guide. His name is Ernest. And I was like, whoa. So really amazing when you have sessions like this, because I know now from when I speak to my clients that I am hearing very clearly and very accurate. And it's really, you're accurate when you're a medium, a channeler, any one of these things. I can do all of it. Usually if you can do one, you can do the other. When you do these things and you get feedback from your clients, that is something you never knew. You know this. So there's so much more to this whole, but I don't want to reveal his personal information of what other things he wanted to find out, which was really fascinating. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. because I think it's important to, when you go to see a spiritualist or a channeler or whatever it might be, that you clearly feel comfortable with them, and that you know that they aren't going to communicate something that's regurgitated or something they think. You'll never get that from me as a healer and as a channeler communicator. It's always accurate information because I always second check myself. But I think it was really beautiful to have this experience with this client today that already knew his male angel's name, and then I came forward with the male angel's name, and he finished my sentence to tell me what his name is. I was like, wow. But what's beautiful about all this is, if you just recognize that your angels are in your life, forget about the names and the genders unless you really want to know, and you just embrace it and say hello to them, and just be, just be yourself and not feel like you have to do something specific. Because a lot of people think they have to go into prayer mode and they have to meditate and well, that's all this stuff is great if that's the way you want to do it. There's no right or wrong. But what I can tell you is you can just go right in and speak to them just like you're speaking to your friend. Grateful, always grateful, always respectful, and just, they love when you're grateful and you acknowledge. But anyway, it's just beautiful. So I have other videos up about this. I don't want to keep going on and on. I'm going to have to make this into 3 videos, I think, on YouTube or on TikTok. But those that watch this, if you ever want to put your hand out and check me out, Helena's Healing, and I'd be happy to introduce you to your angels if that's what you care to do. Or you can actually just learn by watching my videos, because I think I have a video up how to introduce yourself to your guardian angels. It's pretty simple. Don't make things complicated in life. Make them easy. It's simple, easy communication, and that'll open that door. So I hope I explained well, and Pouncy's out. Peace.